Hello, everyone, and welcome to summer semester for 2021. My name is Dr. Danielle Devers, and I'm an assistant professor of multimedia journalism here at the University of Montevallo. I'm so excited to have you for MC 100 Intro to Mass Media. To tell you a little bit about myself, I am an assistant professor here at Montevallo, and I've worked here for about a year as I was completing my dissertation and my PhD at the University of Alabama. I received my master's in communication management from UAB, and I received my bachelor's degree also from Alabama in telecommunications and film and political science. I worked for over 15 years as a broadcast journalist working in stations in Montgomery and Birmingham. Then I transitioned over to nonprofit PR and communications for entities like the American Heart Association, the American Red Cross, and UAB Medicine. Then I decided to pursue my doctorate to become a professor of communication, and here I am. So this is me and my family. I have been married almost 12 years to my high school sweetheart, Patrick Devers. We have a 6-year-old daughter, Skylar, and she is just the light of our lives. And if you can't tell from these photos, we're a tiny bit Disney obsessed. And so this is what I do in my free time, especially over the summer. I take care of our daughter and have a ton of fun. Now, like I said, I love to travel. I love Disney. I'm a super nerd. So you'll hear me talk about Harry Potter or superheroes or Disney throughout the course. If this isn't your jam, I apologize, but hopefully it will be a lot of fun for you guys. So, what is Mass Communication 100? Well, in this class, we're really looking at all forms of mass communication. Mass communication in what it is and what it isn't, different models of communication, and very, very basic mass communication theory. And then after we get those basics down, we start moving into the different genres of mass communication, including internet and social media, gaming, books, newspapers, magazines, popular music and sound recording, radio, television, movies, advertising, and PR. So, this is what you have to look forward to this semester. Pretty fun, huh? So, you will learn throughout this course how mass media has evolved throughout history and also what influence media has on our lives. We tend to think that we know a lot about mass communication because we're exposed to it very frequently and on a daily basis. But it's interesting because it is shifting and changing so much that we still have a lot to learn. We'll also talk about media convergence, which talks about how different types of media are now blending together and really the history of media. We'll also talk about how you can consume and also produce media in ethical ways that revolve around social issues and how you can impact society for the better through mass communication. Now, you will learn NC 100 through a solely online asynchronous class. That means we do not have class meetings. I want you instead to work through your Canvas course in modules. So I want you to start at the very top on the home button and then work your way down through the modules. Now, because you've signed up for the summer one term, what would normally be 1 week of learning content in this class is compacted into 1 day. So you really need to set aside between 2 and 3 hours each day to complete this class. That's how you get 4 weeks of content from a 16-week semester. So, in order to do this, you will definitely need to do your textbook readings and you will have to watch the lecture videos online. You will also be learning from each other through discussion boards. And then the way that I grade you are through 4 different exams, but I only grade the top 3 to give you one oops exam in case you falter on one exam. It happens to us all. And then you'll do 10 digital media literacy worksheets, which you'll learn about here in a little bit, and 20 discussion board posts. So, this is what you'll be learning and how you'll be learning it in MC 100. Now, here are some tips for success. As with any college class, make sure you read the syllabus. You should use it and the modules each day as a checklist of what you need to do. And I suggest following it in order. So, first watch the videos, then do your discussion posts, then read the chapter, so on and so forth. Make sure you get the textbook. I know many students do not get or read their textbooks. And I will tell you in this class, it is a determining factor for your success. So if you want to do well in this class, make sure you get the textbook. They're available either in the bookstore or you can get online versions. Make sure you sign up for announcement alerts in Canvas by clicking on announcements and making sure you get emails, and then pay attention to the deadlines. Also, don't wait until the last minute to do assignments or to prepare for the exam because you really need some time. The great thing about this class is that you have lecture videos that will be on YouTube and you can watch them at your own pace. If you need to stand up and go do something, just hit pause. Or, hey, if I talk too fast for you, slow me down. If I talk too slow for you, speed up the play. It really allows you to make learning at your own pace. And then make sure you're taking notes while you're watching the videos and reading your textbook because your exams are open book, open notes. So the more notes you take, the better you'll do on the exam. And then my final piece of advice is make sure you reach out to me when you need help. I know it can be very difficult in an online asynchronous class to feel like you're not seeing your professor and you feel like there's no one there to help you. But I promise I'm here every single day checking my email, and I love helping students whenever they need something. So do not hesitate to reach out. I am here for you. Here's how you can contact me. The best is through email. If you get into an emergency, you can also text me, and then you can also message me through Canvas. I also follow my Twitter account pretty regularly, so you can always tag me if you see something that you want to talk about or that something that relates to the class. You could always tag me on Twitter. I hope you guys are looking forward to this course as much as I am. So make sure you follow the rest of the day's module and we will get rolling.